EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it.
Right at the outset, he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback, plays college ball at Virginia Tech. It's Tyrod Taylor.
He's the type of athlete that can just create so many problems for the defense whenever he's in the game. His dual threat ability not only forces you to be disciplined at all 3 levels, but you have to make up your mind which aspect of his game you feel hurts you the most. It wouldn't shock me a bit if he has an impressive performance here today and leads his team to victory.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Reload.
Here's Taylor. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. Good running inside the 25. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 35 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Okay, ready?
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Check. Man, 60 by 6. Go.
Hall will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jags offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. So they trail now 9-0. The opening safety, then a touchdown given up a moment ago. So it's an early hole to dig out of, and they'll start here 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
There you go, play action for Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Saunders getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Tony Adams, the safety, in for the sack.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat-out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To return is Williams. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jets offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Ready, roll, roll, roll.
On the give, it's home. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Lewison with the play. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Hurt, hurt. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. Or from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Hey, smash Bronco! Alert! Alert!
Now, Taylor forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Unlock Lions!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Okay, break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Chop alert. Nice. Go.
Back to throw is Taylor. Rolling right. Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Folk now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going. Drive starts, 1st and 10. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Jaguars
Back to throw. Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
First down, Jaguars.
On the red.
In motion is Myers. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Headed left, buying time. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we go.
They track him down. That ball is out. And no turnover here. Once the Cards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The Jets have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Ready, let's roll.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the catch. It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Now a toss to the left. Here comes Hall. Can he get away? No. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Boyd on the stop. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Taylor looking to throw. Flush to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook.
He airs this one out looking for Mechie.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Jaguars offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. On 1st down, Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10. In motion comes Thomas. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 6.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
A 39-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So, after the field goal, back out is Littles to kick this one away. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bring it. 70, go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Pat the streak. Unlock line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He airs this one out looking for Mechie.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Viking 18.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Hey, let's go.
That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's in! Preston Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are back within 6.
Jaguars 10.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10.
Go, Reno, 19 Chargers.
On the toss play, it's Hall. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Alert!
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. Up the sideline at the 35.
Anytime you're running a toss play, you're really just in a race to the perimeter of the defense. Is my guy faster than your guy? And in this case, the speed in the backfield wins. He picks up big yardage and the 1st down.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Come on. Smash. Check. Just the Eagles.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. To throw is Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Man in motion here is Washington. Now here's Lawrence. That is caught by Washington. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. To return is Isaiah Davis. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing, Taylor, moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Taylor exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Go, Riggs, go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw is Taylor. He's got it! And he will score! Tyler Johnson, touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2.
Right there,
The Jets will line up for a
They'll try to pick it up with Hall. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
17.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The Jaguars offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Will McDonald. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he is going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. Now, ETN. Not much there. Maybe a yard. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
Lawrence. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jasir Taylor. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jaguars 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. A 1st down throw for Lawrence.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
at the 24-yard
Now second down throw for Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
2, 3, check. Taylor, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, Taylor. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Henry, ready? Alert! Alert!
Taylor looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Brings up third down and
Cougar
10.
Go!
Here's Taylor. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
On the ready.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down.
Go check. Go check. 19 Charger. 19.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Andrew Wingard. And the Jaguars are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keeper. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who are giving him much of a shot coming in. They rode the energy of this home crowd, got some big plays on both sides of the ball. They're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.